There's a new Australian TV series called Spirited, which illustrates a relationship of sorts between Henry, who's a ghost, and Susie, the only other person who can see him. Henry is trapped in ghost format in Susie's apartment because he needs to resolve some life issues still. He's stuck in this particular building, being not alive, but also not quite dead. This couple have interesting and odd interactions, with him being inadvertently part of her family dramas, because he can't go anywhere. She then learns from him in return, as is demonstrated in this following conversation. You may be Miss I'm alive, but you're walking around like you're dead anyway. Why? Because I have impulse control, she retorts proudly. No, because you don't know how to feel. You don't engage. You're an ice princess, Henry continues. I feel many things, she shouts, kicking over a chair as if to prove the point. Changing focus, Henry sits down and says, the truth is that if they were offering tickets to hell, I would grab one with both hands. But instead, I'm stuck here, and I just don't know why. Susie takes a breath and wisely acknowledges. Most people feel like that. They feel like they're stuck here and don't know why. The English word spirit comes from the Latin spiritus, meaning breath. Your spirit is thus the animating, sensitive or vital principle in you, similar to the soul, which is often taken to be the seat of your mental, intellectual and your emotional powers. So obviously the air that you breathe is an inherent part of your being. This flows through you, giving life to every part of your body. Breathing is a natural process, one that you don't need to actively do anything about, or even really be aware of. But living is something different. Just because you're breathing doesn't mean that you're necessarily truly alive. This takes more awareness. Are you perhaps one of those many who are just stuck here, going through the motions without knowing why? But if you'd like to change this, change your thinking to a more consciously aware plane. For example, take some time out and think for yourself. What really adds life to you? What makes you feel alive? Why are you here? Your spirit or inner core is where your feelings lie, but recognizing them is often the challenge. Set your spirit free by seeing how you feel. Seeing how you feel may make you feel vulnerable, but this is actually what you're really about, and others are just the same. Sonia Choquette says the following: your spirit embraces life head-on and rides the ups and the downs, the ebbs and the flows, and the shifts and the changes of life with both determination and courage. Your ego, on the other hand, tries to hold on tightly. It is fearful and it tries to control. But this resists the flow of your life through fear and prevention of change. Have a look at where your ego is playing games with you. What are you currently avoiding? What or who are you trying to control? What are you holding on to, scared of letting this go? And lastly, what are you procrastinating about? Ego living means you're trying too hard. You're fearfully managing your life rather than openly flowing with it. Allow your spirit to handle all that's coming towards you instead. Namaste, which is now commonly used, is generally used as meaning, I honor the spirit in you, which is also in me. So look for this loving life force in others as well. Understand that ego creates enemies, but spirited living wins friends. It's energetic and contagious, naturally creating a connection with others at a heart level. A self-aware connection to yourself and to others will prevent you from living ghost-like and empty. This, however, does often take honesty, self-discovery, and doing what you actually love that makes you come alive. So give it a try. Let your mind start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before. Let your soul take you where you long to be. Close your eyes let your spirit start to soar, and you'll live as you've never lived before. By Eric Fromm.